Now, for those who've committed a crime, served their sentence and are looking to turn their lives around, getting back into the workplace can be very difficult. Without a job and no wages, reoffending can sometimes seem a tempting option. But in North East Lincolnshire, ex-offenders are being offered support by a social enterprise that helps them get back into employment. And that company is Empower. Tell me about Empower and what you do here.
Empower is an employability mentoring programme. We predominantly work with people that have been through the criminal justice system, and it's exactly what it says, to help them to get back into employment and to support them just to overcome some of the barriers they may have had or experienced. We have a series of business units which we encourage people to come and volunteer on, and as part of the volunteering they are gaining that work experience, and it's about also just having that ability to get those work ethics. We have hands-on construction, hands-on catering, hands-on clearance, which is what we're here for today, to do a clearance job, hands-on painting and decorating.
But I suppose the main aim must be that progression, that level of moving forward after the volunteering.
Oh yes, certainly. The main aim is really to get people into paid employment, really, you know, full-time paid employment. But initially, clients come to us, they have the ability to volunteer on each of the programmes, and that is about proving to a new potential employer that they have the ability to get up and turn up for work on time, that they're able to work as part of a team, and generally just have the work ethics.
You must have had some great success stories in your time here.
We have. Every client that comes to us that moves on and develops and gains employment is a success. But particular stories that come to mind was a young person called Scott. He started volunteering on one of our schemes to gain some experience, and then as a result of a project we were working on with a local estate agent, he worked there, and the main contractor was so impressed with the work that he'd put in and the time and commitment that he was putting in that he actually took him on into full-time employment. And since then, Scott has moved on to set up his own business.
So tell me about your life before you were referred to Empower.
Well, my life was downhill when I started, well, before I started. I was always getting into trouble by the police, always getting arrested. I was just a bad boy, really.
So how long have you been with Empower, and what stage are you at?
Well, I've been with Empower for about a year now, and I did volunteering for about 6 to 8 months, and well, now I'm getting paid for it, so I'm a happy guy.
And what's Empower done for you?
Well, Empower's done everything for me. They've changed my life around, given me a second chance. They've given me like loads of experience and stuff like that, so yes, they've done loads for me.
What have you learnt from being with Empower?
I've learnt loads of things. I've learnt how to use tools better than what I did, because I've learnt to respect people better. I've learnt to stay out of trouble and stuff like that, and well, they've taught me loads of things.
What's your life like now, Andy?
It's perfect. I've got everything what I wish for. I've got a roof under my head. I'm getting money coming in, so I've got nothing to worry about. I've got everything I want, and it's all thanks to Empower.
Tell me about community pride.
Some of the issues that we deal with consist of environmental issues, such as waste being stored, fly tipping, noise nuisance, or other issues.
Why are we here today?
We're here today because we have the council has received complaints of waste being stored in a property. There were numerous large black bags stored on the premises full of household waste, including food waste, which obviously can attract vermin to the area.
Now, I've never seen anything like this before. How widespread a problem is it?
It is quite a widespread problem. Different people have different tolerance levels, and there comes a point where the council has to intervene when there's vermin attracted to the area, because there's such an extent of waste being stored in the property that it is detrimental to the health and hygiene of the local community.
How closely do you work with Empower in this sort of an issue?
We work closely with Empower, as we do with other organisations that provide assistance when we need remedial works done to ensure compliance of notice. They are one of a number of contractors that we would seek out to use to undertake the work that we need to ensure that the complaints are resolved for the members of the community.